Hi, I'm Sega Bodega.
Can you just do it?
It takes a few tries, it's just...
Does it always? Yeah, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. That's horrible, I hate this. Hi, I'm Sega Bodega and I'm here with Dazed, telling you about my life lessons for growing up in bands. Okay, so that's it.
That's it, that's the video.
I first started getting into bands when I was like 11. My first one was a black metal band called Execution Chamber. And the lesson I learned from that pretty quickly in life was that not everyone is going to like what you do. It's confusing for an 11-year-old showing this music that you love to your mom and to your friends and then instantly hating it. But it also toughens you up pretty quickly to know that it doesn't really matter. The second band I was in was a grindcore band called Desperate Houseknives. Throughout all the bands that I'd been in, I didn't cooperate, but I had this ego that I needed to be right because I thought my ideas were best. And I still do think that my ideas were the better ones, but it's not fair to not let anyone else have a say in that. Eventually, if the best idea will win in a group effort, and if it's not yours, that's fine. Through, I think, growing up listening to that kind of stuff, I figured out the thing that triggers me in a really good way is stories. I don't think I care that much about someone's relationship in a song or someone's, ego in a song, but fictional stories like horror stories and stories about zombies and stories in a song was the thing that made me really fascinated by that. Because I work with so many people and they'd be like, I've got nothing to talk about. I've got nothing to say, I don't know what to say. And I'm like, make something up, like lie. It's about the limitlessness that I have with my imagination. And with electronic music, there is no end to what you can actually do. And with lyrically, there's no end to what you can do when you start to completely fictionalize things. I listen to songs about like shit that we all hear probably for the rest of my life, but the ones that, like even like Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. Whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million. It's still one of the best songs to listen to because it's a full story and you are invested the same way you are in like a film. You kind of need to see what happens at the end. I could turn a song off that didn't have much of a kind of, I was like, I get it, you're just talking about this. But when you're invested like the same way you do in a film, you really want to hear how that last bit ends, and that's exciting. Correct,
But he understood money never bought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked.